Hello, my dear students. I am Mukesh Kumar Oza. I am faculty of chemistry, teaching in St. Mary Academy. I am taking your class 9th and 10th, chapter 2, chemical bonding. In previous video, we cleared first type of bond, electrovalent bond or ionic bond. And today's we study types of second bond and third bond. Second bond, covalent bond, is also called molecular bond. First question arises, what is covalent bond? The chemical bond that is formed between two combining atoms by mutual sharing of one or more pair of electron is called covalent bond. Simple word, sharing of electron is called covalent bond. On the basis of bond formation, types of bond, covalent bond. First, single covalent bond, double covalent bond and triple covalent bond. Single covalent bond. A single covalent bond is formed by the sharing of one pair of electron between the atom, each atom contributing one electron. Sharing between two atoms, one pair of electron. For example, H2, hydrogen and hydrogen, valence electron 1 and 1, and hydrogen always complete two-plate rule. Hence, one electron of hydrogen shared by other hydrogen and one electron is shared by other, then form single bond. Next, CH4, methane, carbon, number of valence electron 4 and hydrogen 2, and carbon complete octet rule and hydrogen duplet 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and number of electron 8 for octet rule completed by carbon, then completed octet and hydrogen also completed duplet rule. Hence, final structure C, single bond, single bond, single bond, H. Next, H2O, water. Oxygen has 6 valence electron 1 2 3 4 5 6, and hydrogen also 1 1, and completed 6 and 1 share and 1 share, they completed octet rule and single completed duplet 1 2 1 2, and this 2 and single, then H, single bond O, single bond H. So clear single covalent bond. And next, double covalent, and one point clear that in organic chemistry, 3 types of bond on the basis of bond formation: alkane, alkene and alkynes. Alkane always form single bond, alkenes always form double bond, and alkynes always form triple bonds. Single covalent bond alkenes, double covalent bond alkenes, and triple covalent alkynes. The double covalent bonds here always double form. Sharing of two pairs of electron between two atoms. For example, CO2, carbon dioxide. Carbons 4 valence electron and oxygen 6 valence electron, and 1 2 3 4, and 2 share of oxygen and 2 share of this oxygen, and complete carbon octet rule, and again oxygen 2 and 2 electron carbons, and then shared by oxygen, then completed and same as yours. Then bond formation, double bond. Again, oxygen molecule, oxygen has 6 electrons and 2 electrons shared by others and 2 electrons shared by others, then completed double bond formation and create double bond. Next topic, triple, and hence again we cleared double bond formation alkynes group, and triple bond formation double bond formation alkene group, single bond alkane, and triple bond formation alkynes group. Triple bond, combination of three single bond, for example N2, nitrogen, valence electron 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and 3 electrons shared by other nitrogen and also 3 electrons shared by other electron, then formed triple bond. And next C2S2, number of carbons 2 and hydrogen 2, carbon completed 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 and 8, then completed octet, and hydrogen also completed duplet role, hence final and single bond and triple bond. Note, the covalency of an atom is the number of its electron taking part in the formation of shared pairs. For example, covalency of hydrogen is equal to 1, covalency of oxygen is equal to 2, covalency of nitrogen is equal to 3, covalency of carbon is equal to 4, because number of share electron is equal to hydrogen 1, oxygen 2, nitrogen 3 and carbon 4. Any share of electrons. Next topic, polar and non-polar. We cleared that polar covalent ionized in water, non-polar doesn't ionized in water. Non-polar and polar compounds. The covalent compound are said to be polar when ionized in water and shared pair of electron are not at equal distance between two atoms, otherwise non-polar. Equal distance, that means hydrogen and hydrogen not equal distance, and nitrogen not hydrogen equal distance, but CH4 equal distance, that is non-polars, and it's a polar covalent. Then slightly del plus del plus del minus, del plus del plus del minus, del plus del minus, and slightly ionized in water. That ionized in water then create positive and negative charge. Then positive and negative charge, for example, with same electronegativity is non-polar, with slightly different electronegativity is polar, and with mutual electronegativity different is ionic. Therefore, more the electronegativity difference between two atoms forming a bond, the more is the polar in nature. Since a polar covalent molecule has both positive and negative poles. Next topic, dipole molecule. A molecule that has both slightly positive and slightly negative charge create is called a dipole molecules. Hence clear. And condition for formation of a covalent bond. Condition for formation of covalent bond. First, both atoms should have 4 or more electrons in their outermost shell. Next, both the atoms should have high electronegativity. Both the atoms should have high electron affinity. Both the atoms should have high ionization energy, and the electronegativity difference between the combining atoms should either be 0 or negligible. Next, second types of bond clears, and next and last types of bond, coordinate bond. Coordinate bond. First question is, coordinate bond is also called dative bond. The bond formed between two atoms by sharing a pair of electrons provided entirely by one of the combining atoms but shared by both is called a coordinate bond or dative bond. Condition for formation of coordinate bond. First, one of the two atoms must have at least one pair of electrons, and second, another atom should be short of at least a lone pair of electron. A coordinate bond can also be defined as a bond formed between an ions and atom of a polar covalent molecule with one or more lone pair of electrons. Again, questions here. One questions arise: what is lone pair? What is lone pair? A pair of electron which is not shared with any other atom is known as lone pair of electrons. Note: a coordinate bond has participate of both covalent and ionic bonds, hence also called coionic bond. For example, water, H and H2O, and shared pair because share pair of by hydrogen, shared pair electron, and not shared, then lone pair of electron, one lone pair and also lone pair. Second, the atom which provide the electron pair for formation of coordinate bond is known as the donor, and atom or ion sharing the donated electron pair is known as the acceptor. Two types of acceptor and donor. For example, formation of ammonium ion, ammonia NH3 and nitrogen 5 HHH and plus, then form HHHH and 2, and this hydrogen has not any electron, then both pair donate by hydrogen, and hydrogen acceptor, donator nitrogen and acceptor hydrogen, or H covalent bond and then coordinate bond, because number of one lone pair electron donate to hydrogen and hydrogen acceptor, nitrogen donator and hydrogen acceptor, and symbol of coordinate bond is equal to this. This cleared that all types of bond and all types of bond clear, and on the basis of cleared all topic, one differences between or comparison between electrovalent and covalent bond. First, electrovalent bond nature: the constituent particles are ion and they are hard solid. Covalent bond, their constituent particles are molecules and they are gases or liquid or soft. Second, electrovalent bond, boiling point and melting point, these are non-volatile, which high boiling and high melting point has electrovalent, but covalent bond, these are volatile, which low boiling and low melting point. Next, electrovalent electricity conducting nature. They do not conduct electricity in the solid state, and they are good conductor of electricity in the fused or aqueous state. But covalent bond, they are non-conductor of electricity in solid, molten or aqueous state. Ion nature. Electrovalent, the ions dissociate and migrate when an electric current passes through them in their molten or aqueous solution. But some of the covalent compounds are polar in nature. They ionized in their solution. Solubility for electrovalent bond. These are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvent. But covalent bond, these are insoluble in water but dissolve in organic solvent. Rate of reaction for electrovalence. They show rapid speed of chemical reaction in aqueous solution, but rate of reaction in covalent compound, they show slow speed of chemical reaction in aqueous solution. And next, effect of electricity on electrovalent and covalent compounds. Ionic compound are good conductor of electricity in molten and aqueous solution due to free mobiles ions. And electrovalence observation. Electrovalence compounds, when the current is passed in the solution, the electrovalent compound magnesium chloride, sodium hydroxide and copper sulfate or any, the bulbs glow. This is shown that allow electric current to pass through them. And covalent bond, when the current is passes through the solution of covalent compound, that is distilled water, sugar solution, alcohol, chloroform, benzene and petrol, the bulb does not glow. This so that they do not conduct electricity. This happens because solution of covalent compound contain only molecules and no ions. Here one point is clear. Effect of electricity of electrovalent and covalent compound. That's clear that in electrovalent compound electricity passes easily, and covalent compound does not pass electricity because bulb doesn't glow. That's why clears all chapters. So students, thanks.